Callie with Jemminz. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a little bit of different things. I know lately I've been posting a whole lot of stuff on my bath bombs, and that's because I'm trying to build up my bath bomb grouping of products on my site. And today we have a brand new set of molds that I just got in. And somebody asked me about these molds on one of my other YouTube videos. And so she asked me, hey, Callie, can you please demo your molds without the plunger that I have? And I said, absolutely, I'd be glad to. And we're going to do that here with the new molds that I just received today. I'm going to turn this down and we're going to talk about them. These are from Cada molds. I got this order in just yesterday. In fact, the post office decided that they weren't going to deliver it to my house. Why? I don't know. We're having problems with my mail system out here, and we're not too happy about the person that's running the post office down here. I live in a small town of Roy, and you know, these, long story short, it's really bad customer service. It's just the way it goes. But anyway, I ordered a whole bunch of molds, and we got them in today, and they're my kids line as well as my bath shower, my shower steamer line, and those are coming up. We're going to start doing the videos on those in the next week, actually. Probably starting even tomorrow. I'll make a decision on that. But I thought, hey, let's take a break and let's take a look and see what I actually got. And you'll see some of those molds here. So let me turn the camera down and we'll open up the... Well, I just opened up the box while we were on here, but this is what we actually got. So this is from Cada molds. And when you open the box, this is what you get. They get this beautiful paperwork on top. They fill it up. I do recycle this, so we'll just throw that on the floor for now. They usually send you a little gift. Today I got some gummy bears. Thank you, Cada molds. I absolutely love this. This is so sweet. I really appreciate it. And then they get this little thank you from our family to yours. We wanted to thank you for your purchase. We hope you love your summer subscription box. In this box, you will find 3 molds. Well, this isn't what this is. This is a full order that I placed, so this doesn't really pertain to me. But it's a thank you. And then on the other side, they give you care instructions. Now, let me tell you about these. I absolutely love these molds. It's the only molds that I will use in my business. I will not use anything else. I've had too much success with this to really go off onto another company. Care with your molds, with Cada molds. Cada molds are really easy to care for. You just simply have to wash them. Oops, the lid. Oh, there it is. You just have to wash them in hot water. I usually use Dawn dish soap. I'm not affiliated with Dawn, so don't worry about that. So to wash them, if you get these too hot, they will mold, they will warp. So you never want to put them in the dishwasher. You always want to hand wash them. I found that using Dawn dish soap, I don't have to do anything but rinse them off. I put it around there with a little bit of a washcloth and I rinse them off and they're clean. They clean that easy. So each of your molds that you'll get is a top. You'll get the main holder. You'll get the plunge, well, what I call the plunger, that's not what it's called, and then you call the base. And all you do is you take the base, you put this on here, you pour in your mix that you want, and then you press this down and you press it. And as I start making these, I will start showing you how they're actually made in my next few videos, because these are all for the kids. So this is the little shower steamer I bought. I had so many requests at a lot of my recent shows that we decided to bring my shower steamers out. Finally, I have my recipe down and it's coming out now next week for sure. And they'll start showing up on the website. So if you like shower steamers instead of bath bombs, you'll want to get these instead. These won't foam up. These are only going to kind of a little bit of a fizzle, and that will help keep your feet clean. There's nothing in there that will make you slip. So just be careful anyway, because, you know, especially if you're an elder, you don't want to fall and hurt yourself. But that's... I'll do some more demoing on that. So that's the teardrop that we got for my shower steamers, which I'm really excited about. And then I won't show you all of these, but I'll show you some of them. We got the unicorn here for the little girls and boys. I found that some of the boys like the unicorns too, so I got that. Let's see, which one's this one? Oh, I got a big orange. That's coming out for the kids. I've got a special citrus one for that one. And then let's see. Let me show you. Where's the other one at? Bunny. Is this the rainbow one I got? Nope, that's my blueberry for the blueberry slushies. Oh, I'll show you the watermelon. I won't show you all these. I'll show you them when they come out. So here's the watermelon one, which I absolutely adore, the watermelon one. I have a watermelon bath bomb for kids coming out. It's going to be really cool. So there's that. Let's see. Let me show you one more. Oh, and I have a mermaid tail coming out for the mermaids. Where'd the top go? There it is. For the girls, I have a mermaid scent that everybody loves, and I have already made this one. It's already on the website, but I'm going to switch that scent over to this mermaid tail. So when you order the bath bomb of the mermaid, it's going to be the mermaid tail. So that's what's going to happen there. So it'll be the same scent. It will just be the new mold, which I just got in. So there's just a couple of them. I'll save the rest for when I do the demos. There's some really cool ones there. So definitely check back on my website on that. And in the next video I make, I will be showing you how we actually make the bath bombs with these particular scents. So there you go. I'll go through my checklist to make sure I got everything. There is a full checklist that does come with you. As you can see here, they give you the checklist of, you know, what exactly came in your kit. So Cada molds, go out and get them. I swear to God, I have used a lot of different molds. Cada molds are the best ones on the market. I absolutely love them. I am not affiliated with them. I don't make a commission off of this, so don't think that I'm plugging it. This is coming from somebody who has made bath bombs and struggled with making bath bombs for years and have finally found a bath bomb recipe and bath bomb molds that actually work together and work really well across the board. And so I hope that you guys will continue to watch the videos and see how I make them. And if you go back through the recipes, if you want to find a recipe, go to Creative Bath Labs, Dora. She has the best bath bomb recipe I have ever worked and worked with. It works 100%. It doesn't matter what it is. Here, we live here in Washington, and our weather is so up and down and backwards and forwards that I've really struggled with making bath bombs, and you can see that in my previous videos. So go watch them and you'll understand. You know, sometimes I with the same recipe on a specific day, I could make it like it could be completely hot, and I do the exact recipe, and the mold, the mix is too dry, and then on a wet day, I'll do the exact same recipe, exact same measurements, and it will just fizz and foam and just go all over the place. It has been crazy, but with Dora's recipe, I've never had an issue. It doesn't matter what the weather is. I've always had a good balance of a bath bomb, and so go check that out. Creative Bath Labs Dora here on YouTube. So go check that out. Anyway, so there's the opening and a little bit of a preview of what's coming out for the bath bombs that are coming out for kids and my shower steamers. Somebody asked me, well, are you coming out for shapes for adults? Yes, and in fact, I just came out with the Halloween, the Thanksgiving, and the Christmas ones during the holiday season this last year. Those are a permanent fixture in our stores. I have pulled them temporarily only because I have to remake some of the bath bombs, and then they will be going back up here this coming fall, so look for those coming back. So there you go. All right, any other questions or comments, please let me know. Oh, and another thing, somebody left me a message, and I absolutely thank you so much for mentioning this, but I do mention it in my videos. She says, hey, Callie, it would be a really good idea if you used, gloves when you're making these videos. She's absolutely right, I should. However, I'm highly allergic to all the gloves, so I don't, and that is the reason why I don't do it. Since I make some of these 2 and 3 and 4 hours a day, I have to take my gloves off every once in a while, and so I do a demo, and then I go back to making the bath bomb so I can give my hands a rest. So the demos that you are seeing are exactly that. They're demos. They never get sold. I don't sell them. They're used at my fairs. I have a little bowl that I put out, and I put some water in it, and I put those demos in there so people can see how they actually react. But for you guys getting those bath bombs that you see on my website, they are made with my hands are protected and sterilized and clean. I do have a really good work area for that. So don't be afraid to buy those bath bombs. And thank you so much for that comment and mentioning that, because it is really super important. And same thing with you guys, if you're going to do this commercially, if you're making bath bombs for yourself, it's not so bad. It's not necessarily a bad thing, because you're making them for yourself. So it's okay not to use the PPE, or the PPE, which is oh, my brain went blank on that. Personal protection equipment. It's okay not to use it if you're making for yourself. But if you are doing it for commercial purposes, definitely make sure you're wearing your gloves, your mask, and your eye goggles. And if you want to get like a robe or something to cover you to keep yourself from getting, keeping the product from getting contaminated, it's always recommended. However, it's not FDA, since bath bombs are not regulated by the FDA, it's not all that necessary. But I definitely recommend, if you're handling your product directly, like when you're making your soaps or you are making your bath bombs, that you definitely use gloves, hands down for sure. If you're working with lye or any other, definitely wear the rest of the PPE, which is your hairnet, goggles, gloves. I would even wear a protection something over you just to protect your clothes, because lye, if you spill it, can really damage you and hurt you. So there you go. So thank you so much for that comment and bringing that out. But like I said, the demos that you're seeing, those products are definitely only for you know, personal use or demo use. They never get sold to the customers. The customers do get those that are made with, my hands are completely sterilized. I hand wash them, and I do put the gloves on. You just don't see that here in the camera. So just so you guys all know. All right, you guys, somebody else asked me a question. Let's do one more. Let's see, where was it? Are my products available on my website? Yes, they are. All you have to do is go to the link. That week's bath bomb is featured on the front page of my website, so you can always get it. If I have a pre-release of something, I will take that one down and put the new release up, just so you guys know. But it's always on my website, ready to go at the time of the viewing of the video, so you guys should have that. So, all right, I think that's it. I've covered enough information. If you guys have any more comments or questions, please ask. I truly appreciate it. One last one. Somebody asked me about my glitters and where I get them. I'm not revealing that information. That is a trade secret, and I would love to reveal that information to you. However, I do have a working contract with a company, and I'm not willing to open that door and you know, tell you where I get that, because I do get my glitters at an extremely low price, and including my micas too. So I am protecting my trade secret, and and I'm just not willing to go and get that anywhere. However, I will tell you this: if you're looking for really good glitters, you can use any let me back up here. Glitters are not regulated. Bath bombs are not, and soaps are not regulated by the FDA. So therefore, so long as it's a cosmetic grade or a food grade item, you can place them in your bath bombs and on your soaps. So you can go and find any glitters on Amazon. They're the biodegradable ones. They come from a specific company. However, they're extremely expensive. And so I have chosen not to use them, unfortunately. I would love to, but I can get my glitters at such a low price with the company that I'm working with directly, that the bio glitters are at least 20 to 30 times more expensive than what I can actually get them from this other company. So you can see the difference why I don't use them. They're not regulated, but they are cosmetic safe, so they are safe for the skin. And I do only purchase those things that are safe for skin, on the skin. And the same thing with my soaps. So there's nothing in my soaps or in my bath bombs that are not skin safe, because obviously you're putting it on your skin and you want that to be safe. So look for those items when you're looking for that. Mad Micas is a really good company for that. Bath Fizz, what is it? Bath Fizz Fairy. It's out of Canada. However, it's really expensive to get it into the US, and it takes about a month to go through customs. So I stopped using them and I went to Mad Micas. So Mad Micas is a really good place to go. I absolutely love their stuff. Amazon's really good for finding colorants and bath bomb colorants and glitters. I found some really good ones, including, and not limited to, the bio glitters out there, as well as cosmetic grade glitters. You can get them there too. So there you go. There's a couple places you can get them. I want to say thank you to everybody for asking those questions. I wanted to clarify that up. and keep them coming. I'm more than happy to. Another one somebody asked me was, why do bath bombs sink to the bottom? Well, simply put, it's too condensed of a bath bomb, and there's a lot of oils in your bath bombs. I took all of that out in my recipe that I'm using, because I don't use the coconut oils, I don't use the shea butters, I don't use the mango butters in my bath bombs because of that reason. They have a tendency when they solidify the bath bomb that they sink. So you have to find that really good balance to be able to use them. So go out there, experiment. Every bath bomb works different in different areas and different times of the year. So just be aware of that, as I have found here in Washington State. And, you know, just go out and experiment and have some fun. That's really the only way you're going to find your product. You know, you can go and watch my video or anybody's video for that matter, and, you know, copy it, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work in your area, and that technique may not work for you. So I always encourage people to go out and find those base recipes, and then work from that base recipe to create your own recipe. And that's what I did. I did a recipe from Creative Bath Labs, for instance. That's a perfect example. I took their bath bombs and tweaked it just slightly because of my area. There wasn't much tweaking to do. I added a different oil, which is my hemp seed oil, and I use a little bit different balance of the water and polysorbate 80 mix. So there's a little bit of a difference there, but most of the time it's almost identical. So, you know, there you go. Fragrance oils, you can get them pretty much everywhere. You just have to make sure that that they will work with your soaps and your bath bombs or anything else that you're working, including hand lotions or facial lotions, or, you know, hair lotions. I know there's some hair stuff coming out there. So don't be afraid to look at those also, and you know, just go out and experiment in it and create. That's what this business is all about. I absolutely love sitting down and finding a recipe and trying it out, and then tweaking it to what I want and what I can use here in Washington State, and you know, with the ingredients that I want too. I don't use palm oil in my recipes, but a lot of people do. So it's really up to you. Coconut oil, I found a little gal who's totally allergic to coconut oil, but she loves my soaps, so I'm going to reformulate some kids' bath soaps without the coconut oil, and we'll do something with that. So there you go. It's just a matter of finding what your customers want, knowing what you want, and then creating that recipe to be able to work it around to what you want. And don't be afraid to experiment. Experimentation is part of this process of finding the products that work with your company and what you want to accomplish. So there you go. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification button. And don't forget to leave those comments down below and ask those questions. I love to answer them for you. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.